This is what you want to say? G? Oh, it should be 0.8, not 8.8. So rightly pointed out. This should be 0.8. बिल्कुल सही point out किया आपने. And then this should also be 0.8. Now all the remaining calculations are same. How many regressions are significant? (66). We have calculated 200 regressions, and we are doing this analysis on 5% significance level. This means 10 false messages are allowed. But how many false messages we are getting? 66. This is 33% probability. So even with stationary series, we are having the probability of spurious regression. Okay. And we have taken coefficient 0.8. If you increase this coefficient to 0.85, this probability will go up. If you do it 0.9, the probability will further go up. You can basically repeat the experiment and see. And if you do it 0.95, it will become very close to what you can get in case of unit root. If you take 0.95, this probability of getting spurious regression will be close to 80%. It will become close to 80%. Let me see. Again, we are having stationary series. I am changing these coefficients to 0.95, and this is also to be changed to 0.95. And then let me copy down this data. And let me go here to see what is the probability of spurious regression now. This is 129 out of 200. That is roughly 65%. So basically, what I want to say is that the econometric theory is saying if you have this kind of regression yt, if you have this kind of series yt is equal to rho yt minus 1 plus epsilon t, the usual econometric books will say it will generate spurious regression only if rho is equal to 1. But what the experiment we have done is telling you that even if the rho is not equal to 1, it is less than 1, it is having probability of generating spurious regression. And basically what happens, if rho is greater than 0 and less than 1, you have probability of spurious regression, and this probability of spurious regression goes up. Probability of spurious regression increases as rho converges to 1. If this is 0.2, there will be some spurious regression, but it will be very small, maybe 10%, 20%. But if this is 0.8, the probability of spurious regression will go further up. And if this is 1, this is 0.99, the probability of spurious regression will be close to what you will get in case of unit roots. Now, Here is interesting question. We are saying party A is corrupt, so we should not vote for it. Right? Then you found party B is also corrupt. What will happen? Is there any need to differentiate between party A and B? They are same on this grounds, and same is happening with this. If you have unit root, it is generating spurious regression. If you don't have unit root, you have just stationary series, but the root is non-zero, you will again get this spurious regression. So what is the need of differentiation between these two? Is there any significant need of differentiation? But these are the traditions which are going on. This is having very strong heritage in favor of this. So this is going on. The practice is going on. Otherwise, practically, the unit root and cointegration is of no use. Why? Because the whole purpose of the exercise is to avoid spurious regression. How you can avoid? Basically, the assumption is if you have a unit root, then you will have spurious regression. But we have seen that the spurious regression also exists even if the data is stationary. If this is the case, then what is the need to differentiate between stationary and unit roots? And this is not what I have said. Basically, this was discovered a lot ago. Let me tell you the paper. Anyway, you can explore this paper in front of you. Let me write the paper title here. Spurious regression with stationary time series. Okay. So this paper is written by Clive Granger, and Granger is the father of this spurious regression analysis. He is the person who first time invented that unit root will lead to spurious regression. And I have said that he is Nobel laureate as well. Yes. Now, this paper appeared in 1998. And in this paper, he found that spurious regression can also exist in stationary series. He did not mention, but this person has mentioned. And we will discuss. But we will basically, we are not in the position to deny everything. If you are going to some university and you are being asked to teach cointegration, what you will say? Mr. Ghulam Ghosh has said that there is no need of cointegration, so I am not doing this. This is not the case. Even if you are going to tell that spurious regression is not something worthwhile, the cointegration is not something worthwhile, you have to demonstrate this. And for this, all this understanding that we are doing is necessary. So we will learn how to apply the unit root test, and we will learn how to apply the co-integration test, even though we know that these are not needed. Okay, so can we take break for 5 minutes? Okay. And then after 5 minutes, we will continue with the unit root testing.